A quartal triad is a three-note chord built in intervals of a fourth. Hello, I'm Mike Hayes and welcome to Jazz Guitar Chord-melody, Part 59. Our focus in this session will be on quartal triads, how to construct them and how to play them on the first and second string sets of the guitar. Even though it has a very contemporary sound, quartal harmony has been around for quite some time. It first came on the scene in the early 20th century and has been used by classical composers such as Stravinsky, Debussy and Bartók. Jazz musicians who are noted for using this type of harmony in their musical works are musicians like McCoy Tyner, Bill Evans and Chick Corea, to name but a few. And of course this style of harmony has become very popular with modern jazz guitarists such as Jim Hall, Pat Martino, Bill Frisell and Joe Dorian. In this session we will be creating quartal triads from the G Dorian mode. And that simply means that we'll be playing in the key of F, only starting on the second note. Let's play the G Dorian mode in linear fashion along the third string of the guitar. Here we go. Our next step is to create triads built in diatonic fourths from each note in the G Dorian mode. Now there's all different types of fourths. The real trick here is to remember that diatonic means that the notes must all be contained in that key. Therefore all the fourths that we are using to construct our triads must be derived from the key of F major. Here we go, let's construct our first quartal triad. I'm starting on the note G from our G Dorian mode. I'm looking for the fourth above G, which is C, and then the fourth above C, and that's F. I'm going to name this new chord G minor 7 sus, in reference to the new sound that is created by constructing our chord with a series of fourths. On the screen you will see the standard scale tone 7th chord harmonisation in thirds for the chord structures in the key of F. Since we're working with the G Dorian mode, the chart begins with chord 2. Under that chart you will see another chart that displays the G Dorian quartal triads. Chord identification of these sounds depends on the analysis of the entire phrase in which the chords occur. Since I'm relating these quartal triads to the G Dorian mode, I'm identifying them as some variation of their equivalent scale tone 7th chord. There's two adjectives that come to mind when I'm thinking of words that describe quartal chords, and they are ambiguity and plurality. It's important to keep in mind that these quartal chords can have many different names depending on their harmonic environment. Take for example the first quartal triad. It could be thought of as G minor 7 sus, G minor 11, C sus, F sus 2, or G7 sus. Let's take chord 3 for another example. This chord could be thought of as B flat major 7 flat 5, B flat major 7 sharp 4, B flat major 7 sharp 11, or even as C13. For the purpose of our discussion in this session, I'm going to think of the lowest note in each triad as the root note, and I'm going to play the root note for each triad along the third string. Let's play these quartal triads, remembering that the root note for each triad is on the third string and we are tracing the movement of the G Dorian mode that we played earlier. Now let's play the same exercise, only this time I'm going to play octave Gs in the background to create more of that Dorian mood. Here we go. I think you'll agree there's some pretty cool sounds there. Let's give those same chordal triads a bit more of a workout. This time we'll play them over a walking bass part. As the track progresses, you'll see there's a couple of different rhythms that we're using with the triads, and also at the end of the track, I'm going to let the bass track run a little bit longer so you can try out your own ideas over the bass part. Here we go. Now it's time to play the exact same triads, only this time on the second string grid. That's strings 2, 3 and 4. And you'll notice when you move these chords over to the second string grid that your guitar will produce a very warm, rich, jazzy tone. Here we go. here's one more exercise just to finish off on, and the idea behind this exercise is to highlight the difference in tone that I just mentioned earlier between the different string sets. You'll notice that each chord is played twice, but it's played on a different string set. I've also taken this to the extreme, so I've played it up as far as I can on my guitar. However, in many cases that might be difficult to reach. Just play what you can. The whole idea is to listen in deeply to the tone that you're producing on your guitar, so that when you're hearing a particular tone for a musical phrase or a chord, when you're hearing that in your head, your fingers will know where to find that on the guitar fingerboard. Here we go. Well, that's it for this session, folks. I do hope I've given you something there that you can use in your guitar playing and something to think about. We'll be developing these quartal harmony ideas in up-and-coming episodes in the series. Which reminds me, if this is your first time on our channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you'll know just as soon as our latest video is available. And as always, I look forward to catching up with you again next time. Bye for now.